Cruise travel has been in the spotlight lately, but for all the wrong reasons, whether because of a shipwreck or the norovirus, but it is still a safe, enjoyable travel option. So, novelist Kristin Harmel is here today to talk to us about the reasons why you should consider cruising for your next vacation. Hey!
Hey!
So I love cruises personally.
Me
I think
too.
they're great for singles, for couples, for families, and you say they're a great value as well.
They absolutely are. When you think about all the things you're getting on board, you know, I think you tend to think per night like what you would spend on a hotel, right? But when you get on a cruise ship, you're also included in your price all the food you could eat, and I mean all
And there
the food
is
you
a
could
lot
eat.
of it.
I'm surprised the stress even fits me. I just got back from one on Sunday, and all the entertainment on board.
Yeah,
so I
it's
mean,
true.
It adds so much value to the dollar that you're spending, basically.
Well, okay, so depending on where you're at in your life, I mean, how do you choose the right cruise for you?
You know, different cruise lines have different personalities, and I think you can find out a lot about which cruise is right for you by doing some research online.
Okay.
My mom actually turned me on to a site called cruisecritic.com, which she loves. I mean, when we go on a cruise, she'll kind of go on and, you know, figure out everything there is to do on the ship. But they really have a lot of information about the profiles of different cruise lines, different ships, and you can kind of engage in forums with other people who have cruised on those cruise lines.
And I know another important thing to consider is how long the cruise will last, right?
And it makes a huge difference. I've been on 3-day cruises and I've been on 7-day cruises. And you know, I've talked to people who have been on cruises that are much longer. And it's a very different experience. I mean, for one thing, you're going different places. If you're on a 7-day cruise, you're going to be going to more places.
Sure.
You're probably going to be going further. But on a 7-day cruise, you're completely disconnected from the world. I mean, yes, you can buy, you know, the internet service on board. You can use international cell service, but it's so expensive. So for me, it's hard to disconnect for that long. So that's something definitely to think about.
Time.
And a long time to take off work.
My husband and I did like a 4-day cruise, and it was perfect because it's a long weekend. You're not away from work for too long. I mean, it was a really good option. Now, when you're shopping for price, so what is your advice for that?
I generally start off with Travelocity.com. I just think they have a great cruise booking tool on there, at least to sort of get an idea of what the prices are. You can search by price, sort the options by price. And then after that, I would say shop around.
Sure.
Once you have an idea of what the prices could be, go on the individual cruise line sites and sort of see what they're offering. And see if you can get a discount for having cruised before, for being 55 or older, for living in a state where you're departing from, whatever. There are a lot of ways to save money.
I like that too. So just consider your options
and
kind of bargain hunt.
And don't be married to any one cruise line. I mean, I think different ones offer different things that might appeal to you.
And I think we need to remember that cruisecritic.com website you said.
It's honestly the best resource, so thanks, Mom.
And thank you, Kristin. We appreciate it. And you guys, if you want to get more information on this and check out Kristin's article, it's on galtime.com right now.